So there's this fallacy that comes up in terms of theater, and that is the fact that it is live. And because we are humans, we are prone to error because things are live and happening in front of other people. But if you go see a show and you see something go awry that you know is supposed to be awry, either because you've listened to the cast album so many times, or you've seen so many productions of it, you know what's right and what is to be expected. If you notice something go wrong and you notice how the actors react to said thing going wrong, then you know you have the right actors in place. But it's all about how said actors react to said problem. I've gone down the rabbit hole of insane theater bloopers lately, but there's one that has been in my mind, one that I've been truly fascinated by ever since I saw it, and it is from Phantom of the Opera. You might know what I'm talking about. It is one where janitor, the Joseph guy, doesn't come out for his cue, so instead Meg hops on up and delivers his lines for him.
He will catch you with his magical lasso!
Those who speak of what they know find too late that prudent silence is wise. Megiri, hold your tongue, he will burn you with the heat of his eyes.
And what is so cool about this blooper in particular is that all the girls don't act confused. Meg just hits all of the right beats, she hits all the right emphasis, and she just plays it up like they're just girls at a slumber party. And what's even better is that the madam just replaces the name of the janitor with Meg Jerry. And so things just make so much sense, and it's okay because it fit all of the right syllables. But I do think that this blooper in particular fits the source material better than how Andrew Lloyd Webber sets it up in the musical. In the musical, we have to have the foreshadowing of the janitor talking about the Phantom's magical lasso, which is from the book, but is kind of poorly handled in the musical, just kind of dropped in there at random, but whatever. But we need it to set up the janitor's death later, or else it kind of seems like he killed a random person, which, in my opinion, is okay. The janitor is so much of a not character that it's alright if we kill somebody that we don't really get attached to. The Phantom just needs to mean business to the opera owners. It doesn't really matter who he kills as long as he kills someone, just to show that he's serious. For the Meg purists out there, I understand why this is such like an important blooper, because it really does show more nuance to her character. It shows that maybe she's not the leader of these girls, but she definitely is an instigator. And it definitely helps the ending too, because that gives her that connection with the Phantom, showing that maybe he wasn't as bad as what her story turned out to be. Personally, I'm a fan of this blooper, and I am a fan of this character change, but Lord Andy on high probably won't make this a permanent change ever. And according to a lot of the comments on this particular video, they say that Meg telling the story about the Phantom, or like the characteristics of the Phantom, makes more sense given what happens in Love Never Dies, but I have never seen Love Never Dies, nor do I intend to ever see Love Never Dies, so I'll just take their word for it. I know this was just like a quick little video, but I just had to get my thoughts out about what this one blooper means to me and why I think it's so important and why I think it's kind of so cool. Theater performers are athletes. They're constantly thinking ahead. They have to be on their toes, and they can be comfortable to a degree, but when something like what happens in the Phantom blooper happens, you have to be ready to go at a moment's notice. And in that way, it's good to know every part, not just your own. This is Dustin signing off, but only for now.